Belgium has two ways of forming the European Union, but which one is best? Let's find out. First up, the Council of Europe. But to get there, we're going to have to do, oh my goodness, quite a few focuses. Let's do perpetual neutrality. 10% construction speed, 10%! Even though we have minus 20%, but you know, details. Independent, neutral and loyal. Sure you are, absolutely sure. Not for long, not for long. Alright, time for the government to resign. Oh, and let's hire Charles. Hooray! 0.82. God, this guy has a big hat. The bigger the hat, the bigger the ego. Government of National Unity. Oh my goodness, Paul is still here. But not for long. Let's investigate bribery charges. Someone is up to something, isn't he? Come on, Paul. You have the hat. You should be better than this. Oh. Ethiopia is gone and we can't do royal intervention just yet. So let's repudiate treaty with France. Sorry. Britain would let us in if tension wasn't so low. Oh my goodness, man. Again, a Paul van Zeeland corruption scandal in my Belgium. It's more likely than you think. That's useful. If RNG was particularly bad today, we could have been waiting forever. But RNG's said, go on, do it. Alright, royal intervention. Leopold, please, for the love of God, make a sensible decision for once in your life. Two options. Leon or Paul? Well, let's get Paul. Good mustache. Anyway, Dyle Plan, Plan Demand, Dyle Plan, Man to Plan, Plan Demand. Mostly because of the consumer goods, but doesn't matter, I have to do both of them at some point. So to be the EU man, you have to do Plan the Man and the Dyle Plan. Trust me, saying that took a few takes. Economic recovery. Good. As of this moment, Belgium's economy is, not good, but hey, this will help. Right. What's next? Diplomatic Titan. Okay. And Adrian Martin's crisis? For goodness sake. You've only been in office, like, a day, Paul Henry Spack. Seriously? I love that this gives us 0.05 PP a day, though. That's basically nothing, but hey, it's free. Oh god. So, to keep Spack, we take minus 25% stability. Or we get Hubert. Which, no, we can't get him. So, Spack it is. Benelux Union. That is ridiculous. Minus 25%. I know we get 10 back thanks to this focus, but still. It's so much. So much, man. I love that the solution to the language problem is just to ignore it entirely. That's basically what we're doing. Alright. Thank you. And for goodness sake. This is meant to be the Benelux, and we don't even have the Lux. Alright, Council of Europe. That event should have given us a justification or something. Because, come on, Luxembourg. How could you be so rude? So, it begins. Sure, let's take the Habsburg. And is Luxembourg here? No! Seriously? We got one chance to invite them, and we lost it? Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay then, Czechoslovakia. Improve relations and, invite. Still, it's only one at a time, which I still don't like. But whatever. Send over to Diplo Pressure. And for focus at the moment, Defense Bill. Yes. Good. Let's see what they say. Oh, come on. Oh, that's annoying. But an old enemy has shown his big head. The RNG on this is ridiculous, and Paradox has still done nothing about it. I remind you, this released in 2024, and it's now 2026. Stupid. So stupid. Or whatever. Poland, you're next. You know, how am I meant to protect the Czechs when the Czechs don't want to be saved? I shouldn't have to recommend save scumming, but for this you kind of have to. And what does Poland say? Hooray! We got someone! Unlike some people. Anyway. Seriously though, why are these decisions so damn expensive? These should be 25 at best. Give me that PP. You'd think they'd give us some extra PP buffs, but nope. Let's invite, come on, Lithuania, and hold focus. Alright, Lithuania. Come on. Hooray! So in the end, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members, and 2 rejections. Oh dear. Poland, federalize now. And there goes the Munich Agreement. I should say that one of the things I'm measuring today is how many faction members I can get before Sudetenland, mostly because going in on Germany at Sudetenland is a very good idea. And I will admit I probably could have gotten 1 or 2 more members like Denmark, but doesn't really matter at this point, does it? Hopefully we get lucky. Hooray! But alright, I've had enough of this version of this. As you can tell, I don't really think it's the best. Not everything that went wrong was this path's fault, but quite a lot of it really was. So let's move on to the other path. Oh man, here we go again. So, government, resign. This time it's going to be Van der Velde. Le Patron. Okay, the problem of language. You know what the problem with language is? It's going on as we speak. Yes, I really like that joke. Oh man, a big decision. Dutch, French, nothing. For this run, it's generally better to do something like French, mostly because of the extra PP. So, French. I took Spanish, and I don't remember any of that either. But then again, I don't remember any of the 2 years of Russian I did either. So it worked out. Let's investigate bribery charges. Trade union support. Okay. More consumer goods. Cooperative cooperation. The Grand Place. Okay. This should give us a tiny bit more stability. But look at that PP gain. 1.46 a day. That just dominates the previous version of this. That's ridiculous. Growing threat of fascism? Oh man, yes, we must do something about that. Socialist sentiment gives us so much, like 10% war support, 20% military factory speed. Even if you went communist in the end, that would still make this a pretty good path. 10% research speed, I think? Yes. Thank you. And yeah, doing that focus also bypasses these two. So you don't have to do them at all. Well. Let's support the European project. Earlier I could invite Spain, but now I can't. Probably because of the anarchists. And yeah, unlike last time, I'm taking no chances, no prisoners. Improve them relations. And yes, this is pretty good getting France in the faction. The other version can also get France, but by the time you can do that focus on historical, France will always join the Allies. So yeah, that is a bonus in this path's favour. Big money, come on. 1, 2, 3. That's better, Luxembourg. That's what you do. Wow. Anyway, let's do the European community. Back to where we were. Thank you. You know what, I might replace you with Habsburg. Pretty much the same version, actually. Yeah, I'll take you. Might regret that in the end, but we're getting 161 a day, so I'm happy to take the chance. So, I was going to do the intervention in Spain focuses, but let me from the past show you why that doesn't work. Not much time, let's intervene. Right, let's save them. They have a few units, but I have more. So, let's go, let's go. Wait, why did we lose the Netherlands? Huh? Nah. That's not fair. That's so stupid. That breaks the alliance. That's not fair. That's genuinely not fair. So instead, let's do defense bill. And federalize France. Good. Next up, let's get the checks. Come on, invite. And yes, improve. Still getting so much PP. Yep, Royal Military Academy. Hooray! That's better. Next up, Poland. Nice. Right, I'm going to try and get Hungary, Romania, Lithuania, Denmark, and maybe some others. I'm not going to show you all of them because that would get so repetitive, but now you know I'm going to do it. At last, though, monetary reconstruction. The problem with both of these EU paths is that you have to spend so much time on doing those focuses you can't really do industry. But for this one, we do have a bit of time. Just a bit. Wait a minute, is Romania not here? Oh no. God, I'm stupid sometimes. Or who am I kidding? Most of the time. Welp, time for the big one. Federalize the Czechs. Let's activate the Dyle Plan just for the irony. This better work, you know, this better work. Thank goodness, if that didn't happen, ugh, you never want to know. You never want to know. Right, vive la France, eh? Could maybe get someone else. Sweden. Oh, Germany is demanding Sudeten. Let's just hold the event for a tiny bit longer. And yes, this is why you have to puppet the Czechs. If you don't get the event. Because hoi 4. Sweden? Oh well, someone was going to do it. Germany, bring it. And this is what the faction now looks like. I think it's fair to say we've done quite a bit better than last time. But let's see if we can do just a little bit better. I wonder if Germany can bring it. Of course he did. Now that I think of it, yeah, there's no focus to do anything about that guy, is there? Oh well, call in them all. Our faction is big, no more than 260. Germany does not have 149. Just call it a hunch. Yeah, look at that. There's literal gaps in the line. Let's take it. My units are so stupid. They literally cannot see an open goal. Take it. Oh, and a lovely little pin. I love that Bulgaria is the one that convinced Iceland to help. So many gaps. Damn. Oh my goodness, I smell the encirclement. In fact, it was the Netherlands who did the encirclement. Good on them. I could get another faction member, or I become spy master. Yeah, screw it, let's get Portugal. Maybe. I'm only going to do Diplo pressure on them. Go Czechs, go. Wait, Italy's here? Well, Italy knows better. For the moment, they're not joined. Can't believe that unit in Cuxhaven would allow itself to be destroyed. Oh, wait a minute, that's perfectly in character. I smell an encirclement on the Maginot. Oh, no, never mind. Rip encirclement on the Maginot. Lasted like 2 seconds. New record! But Kiel is encircled. That's good. That's good. Portugal! Hooray! Seem to have a garrison problem, but I know a guy. This front is so overextended for Germany, which is a good thing for us, I should say. A very good thing. Spy Master, I need the spies. The extra intelligence is a godsend. Germany's AI can't tell the difference between their units and Italy's unit, which is good, because Italy is not fighting. This does work very well for us. Come on, nab that encirclement. Nice. Oh dear, a couple of French units encircled. I will never live this down. Nice. I think we have extended as far as we can for the moment. Just gonna stop and regain some orc. Although, take that, too. Ooh, 2 units encircled. Not for much longer, though. Ooh, I have the German cipher. Soon. What on earth? They pushed the Maginot in Mulheim? How on earth did Bulgaria do that? Okay, things are looking good. Cipher is ready. Upgrade again. Push, vive la push. The Czechs have managed to take Vienna. Wonderful. That's really good for us. If we can link up the front, maybe that would work. The main problem, I would assume, is air. It's always the air. Circle. Nice. Good amount of progress. Some trouble. But, you know, Germany is already most of the way there. Oh, we got a little bit of a breakout. Not a big one, but the front lines might just be about to link. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's big. That's big. Take Munich. And you know what? Cut those guys off as well. Multiple Germanys now. Just need to get Berlin, basically. Berlin falls, so do they. Cipher. That's why it's so important to have it. No cipher, no victory. Come on, dude. The road is clear. Berlin is Dutch. But that's it. Hooray. I would like to annex them for the entire European Union formable, but something tells me if I go for that, we couldn't afford it. Oh, we're democratic. The right thing to do is probably to go for the puppet, isn't it? Oh, trying to be sensible. Unsurprisingly, Poland wants their share. This is going to look ugly. Germany has caused some ugly messes, so you know what? Let's make an ugly mess out of the Germans. I think that's all fair in love and war. They're going to remain alive. Oh dear. That is an ugly peace deal. Oh well. It don't matter. It's funny. Oh, I can lower autonomy. It wasn't any of them. Unsurprisingly, their autonomy is pretty high. But oh well, I could always, like, flip communist or something and take Germany that way. And I think, what a wonderful fate for Germany. This is something they would absolutely hate. So, whatever. I can always federalize Poland and get their stuff, so in the grand scheme of things, whatever Poland has is mine. So yeah, which one is better? Oh, I think it's pretty obvious. It's this one. This is the better of the two paths. It gets there sooner, it gives you more PP, there's no contest. Van der Velde has the better path. As long as you get the RNG to work on your side. That's a different problem, eh? That's a different problem. What do you know then? For the first time in a long time, we've actually had an entry in the Versus series. Although, yes, I didn't mention it until now, but close enough for me. Until next time, everybody, I thank you for watching, I do hope you've enjoyed it, and until we meet again, from me, Bubbles Zest. Goodbye. But yeah, why didn't I think of it? Just puppet Poland, then you get everything. Duh.